Alright, Schlockmeister fans, we're going to watch an odd little film here you've probably never heard of. It's called The Sicilian Connection. Let's watch. The movie starts with a funeral. Italy, the old country. So this cop on the right comes in and says he has a court order to see the body. So the dude complies, and then he says, undress the body. Apparently the autopsy said he died from pneumonia. But what's this all about?
The death certificate showed the cause of death to be double pneumonia.
That official tells him to open up the body cavity. Gross. But oh, look at that.
It's drugs. Raw morphine. Satisfied. No! 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 No!
They're gonna put him right there in the coffin with the guy. New York Mafia member. He's come to Turkey to get involved in the drug trade. Joe Coppola, actually. And now it's party time. On this night, he takes up with this woman who I believe is played by Celia Monti.
Today I'm on the wagon. Scouts on. How do you represent the others?
Joe's got
only yourself?
big plans.
The quantity? 50 kilos. It's madness. I thought a few grams. Relax. Go out and have a good time, sir. Enjoy our scenery and our beautiful women. Him and you are it.
Sylvia has a job to do.
Your instructions are to go out with him. Not to like him.
So he goes out to the poppy fields to see how
cool and windy
the process begins.
In June, the petals fall off and only the green pot. They harvest it with rakes and then form it into loaves.
Another big wheeler dealer he meets.
What brought you here to me? You could have gone to Thailand. Better prices.
Your morphine's richer.
He visits the other part of the operation.
Bandits!
Some sort of bandits come in.
Watch out! You.
Now he goes off to Rome.
Yeah, you were one of the men in that car.
And he's got to earn the mafia guy's trust there.
His name's Ciro Terranova. I was there that night, and I saw what happened.
That's not enough to make us give you even an ounce of trust.
Yeah, who knows? He could be a police spy.
Apparently the drugs are going to be sewn into the bellies of these fish.
Originally, the fish comes from Japan.
It's too dark to see anything really, but Joe gets laid. Later on, he's dining in this fancy restaurant, and some of the other guys are complaining about the sauce. Some of the big mafia guys don't like that. Back to dinner.
Don't panic. There is nothing wrong.
Don Caloche, the guy he's working with here.
About business. How much will it cost me? For what's already done?
Satisfied that he's got his answer, he heads back home to New York City. Some of his mafia buddies find out about
It's supposed to be 1/16.
Damn it all.
his
Who in the
plan.
hell does he think he is, that bastard?
Who? He has 50 kilos.
So they've got a plan to get these drugs in. This big ocean liner, the Traviata, has come from Italy because attached to the hull of that Traviata is the merchandise he's been looking for. And it worked like a charm.
Here we have snow that is purer than any that has ever fallen on the mountains of the world. Purer.
Yeah,
Some people are not happy
Come
about
on, Joe. You don't have to be shocked.
what Joe has done, though.
I brought you people a deal that's worth a fortune.
You know too much, I'm afraid, Joe. Names, places, everything.
Joe's in trouble now. But he manages to get out of there, and then there's a car chase. It reaches speeds of about 180 miles an hour, which eventually gets to on foot. Joe is beating the crap out of him, and is probably about to kill him when the cops show up. Joe is paraded out in front of the media.
How's it, Coppola?
Just like Lee Harvey Oswald. It looks like Joe was
You're not Coppola anymore. You're in the coffin now.
a stool
You're
pigeon
gone.
working
You're
for the
dead.
FBI.
You're an empty six-pack of beer.
So our movie ends with Joe heading out in the streets of New York. And that's the end of Joe Coppola. And the end of our film. Alright, let's talk about the Sicilian Connection. This is a movie that I somehow acquired on VHS, a bootleg VHS copy of it from like Greece or something like that. It's had the title, as you saw in this title here, Afyan Poppy, which I'm guessing has something to do with poppy seeds and morphine, heroin, whatever. And I think my copy was in Greek, and I don't even think it had foreign or English subtitles, so I think I really struggled to watch that movie. I'm not sure why I had it, how I obtained it, or what, but somehow I had it, so there you go. And because I had it on VHS, since it came out on DVD or Blu-ray, I had to have it, so, because I have to upgrade everything, right? If I had it on VHS, I want it on DVD, hence the Sicilian Connection. So, anyway, Code Red put this out recently, very recently, I think, in fact. And it's actually not a bad film. It was obviously inspired by the French Connections. Came out in 1972. Stars Ben Gazzara, as you saw there, as the mafia guy, Joe Coppola. However, his voice was dubbed by a different English actor. I don't know why, but it was. Obviously, everybody else was dubbed too. Some of it dubbed pretty poorly, but it's foreign film, so yeah, nothing you can do about that. Although I think a lot of it was filmed in New York City. Obviously, a lot of it was, you could tell. But had some great locations too, Turkey and Rome. It looked really cool. We got a drug smuggler here who gets into the drug business here. We find out at the end, though, it seemed like it was never really stated clearly, but it appears as if he was he had been a gangster, and he just went undercover for the feds, and I guess probably turned on some people, and they faked his death at the end there. Although I'm not sure. I don't know. It was kind of odd, because then they just let him go walk in the street, and then somebody else shot him. So I don't know what the connection was there. But yeah, I don't know. Strange. So anyway, the film itself, like I said, it's not a bad film. It's 100 minutes long. Code Red actually did a decent job putting this one together here. There was a couple little flaws here and there on the print, but who cares about that, right? It's just very, very, very minor. I have no problems with that. It's widescreen. Looks pretty good overall. It's got an original trailer on here as well. So good job, Code Red, as always. I think it's Blu-ray only. I don't think it's DVD. And again, this has never, to my knowledge, been released on video in the United States until just now with Code Red. So anyway, check it out. Let me know what you think about it if you've ever seen this movie. Has anybody ever seen this movie besides me? I don't know, but let me know. Leave some comments down below. We'll talk about it. It's called The Sicilian Connection. Ben Gazzara smashes the pipeline from the poppy fields of Turkey to the sidewalks of New York. There you go. Watch it. Bye.